team to play in this quarterfinals. Here we go. Who is it?
Argentina.
Argentina. I think is one of the favorites to make it all the way to the final. Remember that Argentina?
They are clapping, They are clapping. I think it's Gaules. They are celebrating that they are facing Spain in quarterfinal,
That's right.
Look. They are celebrating. It's incredible.
They're singing victory before time.
Yeah, I don't know if this is dangerous, No sé si es peligroso esto, I don't know if it's dangerous.
But let them celebrate for now and we'll see what happens. Remember that Argentina defeated Spain on their first match. And they also beat Japan, another one that's playing tonight, big contestant. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think that Argentina has a very, very good team. They showed during the first two games beating one of the favorites, which is Spain. And let's see, because as Castro said, Mexico, Germany, it's another tough game. Whoever wins from that game, I think that they will be in a very strong position. So this quarterfinal will be very tough. I know that Kun Agüero is coming to play also for Argentina, so they will have even a stronger team.
It will add some spice to what
for sure.
we
And
love to
he
see.
will shoot the penalty president, so I mean,
Is that an advantage?
or not, we will see. We will see.
We will see. And let's go now to probably what we wanted, just more drama, to talk more drama. Spain, Turkey will be facing, let's do the honors, let's do it, officially, Brazil, the favorites of the tournament.
Keep celebrating, it's surprising. Let's see, it's fine.
They're not just the favorites of the tournament, but they're also the top scoring team. They have the MVP from last World Cup. They probably won revenge. They were the runners-up. What do you think is going to happen here?
Let's see first today who qualifies, and then against Brazil, you know it will be a very, very tough game. So, yeah, I think that Spain or Turkey didn't have a lot of luck, I would say.
Do you think there will be any revenge from Mexico? All the way to the final?
That would be amazing, but let's see. I mean, the story, anyone that qualifies for the final is because they deserve it, because right now all the teams that are left in the competition have a very strong level.
Yeah, they're prepared. They know the format. I think the stage is set for them to go and try to take the glory.
For sure.
Okay, but also talking about the final in Turin, Sunday the 12th of January in Turin. Talking about that, we have a lot of surprises. We have the streamers and versus legends match that they will be opening the exciting day. You guys will be playing there, and we're playing against Agüero, Iker Casillas, Buffon, and we also have an amazing music show with Mahmoud. What are we going to be expecting there?
Well, it's the final of the World Cup. As you can imagine, there will be full of surprises. I can tell you that you will enjoy it a lot. People from Milano, people from Torino. I think that you have to buy a ticket and join us in the final, the 12th, because the show will be incredible. And happy to be there already and see who are the two best nations of the World Cup that will participate in the final.
Absolutely, we can't wait to see. You guys have any other comments to say and watch it to all
You
the
can say
audience
in Italian if you want.
Ragazzi, vi aspettiamo all'Allianz Stadium di Torino, che ci sarà l'opening con noi streamer che giocheremo insieme a delle leggende, che credo che è un sogno pensare di
giocare allo stadio.
Sì, di giocare allo stadio. Io poi da Juventino, Juventus fan, quindi vi aspettiamo. Non mancate perché credo che sia una cosa irripetibile, anzi speriamo che in futuro in realtà ci sia, però in questo momento è la prima volta, quindi vi aspettiamo. I link di ticket sono qua sotto, ce l'avete e niente. Ciao ragazzi.
That's right, it's an once-in-a-lifetime experience. We're gonna see you there in Turin the 12th of January. But first, tonight we have the first two matches of Last Chance. We'll see Japan, Morocco, and then Turkey, Spain. Tomorrow we have Uzbekistan, Peru, and Germany, Mexico. There's nothing else to say but to enjoy Last Chance tonight, and we'll see you in Turin.
Wow, there should be some absolute crackers in the quarter-finals. A big thank you to Danny and Kingsley, President Gerard Piquet and the streamers for taking us through the draw. Once again, everyone, a really real pleasure to be here. I'm Simon Harding. Joining me for the show is Thomas Lawrence, aka Tolo. Tolo, it is the last chance saloon today, and I mean that quite literally as we head into the last chance bracket of the Kings World Cup Nations. Team that have won and lost one go head-to-head to secure the last 4 spots in the quarterfinals. Which teams will be granted a gift by the 3 wise men on day 5 of the competition? Your take, Mr. Lawrence.
Hello, Super Sai. It is great to be reunited again. The dream team is back, and one of the matches today sees Turkey take on Spain. So one of these giants, unfortunately for them, will be going home at casa, very much like Italy, who had a very short trip home, fortunately at least for them on that point of view. Here we're seeing Turkey's win in their first match when they absolutely crashed Ukraine, and they kept a clean sheet as well, when those goals also sealed with the kiss, the supporters inside the ground as well, also enjoying that victory. They were so dominant side, and unfortunately for them though, they lost their next game and they appeared to, of course, to win it against Colombia. But Colombia proves for me, side one of the greatest comebacks we've ever seen in the Kings League, winning 3-2 thanks to a golden goal from Ortega. They've got a big chance though against Spain. Spain, who very much the opposite. They lost their first game to Argentina, but then beat Italy in an absolute thriller. Alex Cuti, one of the star men, Super Sai, with a hat-trick. I don't know if it's a hat-trick in Espanol. I know in Italian you say tripleta. I don't know if you can say tripleta also in Spanish. Look at this passion from La Roja. They were also helped by some errors at the back. Viviano, who would have thought it? All his experience, absolute howler at the back from him. He didn't actually have his best game. In fact, Hipólito came on later and actually performed better. Surprisingly, seeing all his experience here. The president also scoring his penalty.
I think what's safe to say as well, Tommy, we're looking at the highlights of the game. Obviously, Spain made it. They showed grit. But if you look at the brackets going forwards as well, Turkey-Spain is an absolutely massive game. And whoever wins that is up against Brazil in the quarterfinals. So Spain are also going to have to improve. Where do you think the keys are there?
Well, for Spain, we know they score goals, as you can see. They just need to tighten up a little bit at the back, because at one stage they're leading 5-0 against the Azzurri. Expect the unexpected in the Kings League. It very much was unexpected. Italy roaring back right into it. But it was in those final 2 minutes, side, where Spain got their goals and they went on to win and basically send, well, without the basics, sending Azzurri home. But that wasn't the only thrilling game the other day. We saw Argentina get the better of Japan. Japan, who obviously we're going to see in action very shortly. Argentina getting this first goal. It was a real stunning. But look at this. Golly, golly, golly, goal! What a strike from distance. Patrick Kendrick was loving it on the commentaries. We were loving it as well. They survived a little scare, but they still went on to win.
Of course, the focus is here. These are the highlights for Argentina, but we know that this is of interest to Japan more than anything, because it's Japan now who are up against Morocco. And one of the big factors, as Junichi here takes his penalty, we've seen him practicing. That was a really good one. But they're going to have to deal not only with the quality of the Moroccan players, but also with the crowd. The Moroccan fans have been unbelievable so far. And that joy by the Japanese, you know, they're very stoic, the Japanese. Nothing stoic about these guys. You can see them on the screen there. Look at the atmosphere. That's absolutely crazy. And also, Nadir Lua finally turned up.
Oh, absolutely. And Fuad as well, by the way. They were in red-hot form. Excuse the play on word, seeing as Morocco, of course, play in red. They swept aside Ukraine and they sent Ukraine home alongside the likes of Italy. The Corona d'Oro Nadir was fabulous. Fouad, check out this physique as well, very much like you, Simon, when you're out on the football pitch, I'm pretty sure as well. No, Morocco were fantastic, and I think, well, I don't think, I'm pretty certain they will get the better of Japan, although Japan did beat Italy in their first match, so they know what it's like to come up against a giant, a powerhouse of calcio of the game. But still, for Morocco, for me, look at this, the pure passion, team spirit. So for me, it's all about Morocco, Si. All about Morocco.
Morocco, if they reach the final at the Allianz Stadium, that will be something absolutely crazy.
Crazy indeed, and we're all set now for Japan taking on Morocco.
The place where battles become art. The nation everyone adored in the last Kings World Cup for one reason, because they lost. This time, you're not going to like them because their sole purpose is to win. Morocco, the first representative of the African continent at Kings. Its always echo a song about victory yet to come. The victory that will crown them. The victory of the Kings.
The first match of last chance, Japan against Morocco. Time for the national anthems.
يا السلام عليكم خوتي خواتاتي، مرحبا بكم في الماتش اليوم تاع المغرب والجابون. ان شاء الله كنتمناو المنتخب الوطني انه يربح ويدوز للمقابله الجايه ان شاء الله. المهم نحاولوا كلنا نشجعوهم. النشيد الوطني تاع الجابون. على بيكي المهم اخوان تفاعلوا معنا، شير لايك باش يوصل المحتوى عند الناس الاخرين. الياس اخوان هلقى التعليق ديالكم من التليفون.
Once again, everybody, a warm welcome to the Last Chance Saloon. It is day 5 of the Kings World Cup Nations Road to Torino. The first match in Last Chance. 4 more teams left to book their place in the quarterfinals, and we have a cracker. It is Japan against Morocco. The land of the samurai now take on the Atlas Lions in the first last chance. Japan beating Italy and therefore knocking out the Azzurri. Morocco defeated by Colombia, but who recovered very well. Thomas Lawrence. We're looking at who will win the match on Twitch. Surprisingly, Japan with a 78% margin, but you don't agree, kind sir?
No, I do not, as we see the Spotify secret card being dealt. As we speak, no, for me, Morocco overwhelming favourites. They took their time to warm up. We were actually really underwhelmed by their performance in their first match against Colombia, but they hit back and in style against Ukraine. We saw the likes of Fouad, Nadir really rise to the fore. The Corona d'Oro, the Kings League royalty. And for me, he is going to put Japan, excuse the plan words, to the sword, seeing as they are the samurais, but Morocco putting them to the sword today. But Japan do have some big players as well, don't get me wrong, Si.
Yeah, we can see the Japanese players here, they're ready. Morocco will have weapons of themselves, but a reminder that Mbarek Boussoufa has a one-match suspension, and Morocco will also start with a player less for 1 minute after minute number 5. Nadia Lua, this man is the star, the Corona de Oro, the Ballon d'Or in Kings League football. The countdown is on. It's the first countdown of day 5. The ball is ready. Everybody's ready. Are you ready, Thomas?
I am ready. I don't know how you say it in Japanese, but I'm ready.
It's time for the lights. These first 5 minutes are always determining. 3 light, 4 light, all lights. Hang on, everyone. Let's go. It is last chance here. The ball has to go backwards. And it is Japan. No, it's Nadir Lua. Nadir Lua. He goes inside, outside, and he scuffs the shot. That's a big, big chance for Morocco, not taken.
Huge chance, and you know, the last time in that first minute he did score against Ukraine, so I fancy him to do it again. As you said, he was one of those disappointing performers in that first match against Colombia. No one expected as Japan come forward now, Sai, and try their luck.
Yeah, Japan trying to get it, but Nadir Lua's won back the ball, and he's now in a position to race clear.
Here he goes, one-on-one again, Sai. I fancy him here, I really do.
Yeah, Japanese player trying to show Lua onto his left foot. Morocco looking to start fast, as they should be. That's a brilliant save. And this is what we've been saying in the build-up to this game, that Keisuke Fukaya might just be the best goalkeeper at the Kings World Cup Nations, and that's exactly why.
I think Eduardo Pollo Cortes of USA might disagree, but in terms of the goal stakes, why not? He's put a stunner side from distance against Italy, so it's not just about keeping the goals out, and now the keepers can also come out their box side now that we're into the second minute of play.
Goalkeeper to Nadir. We've seen different tactics here. Morocco with another shooting chance, and once again it goes wide. Now remind yourselves, cast your memory back to when it was Japan-Italy. Japan seen out these first 5 minutes, and a reminder that when we reach minute 5, Japan will have a one-man advantage over Morocco. That could be huge. Now, it's Keisuke Fukaya who comes out to try and change things for Japan.
And he's still there, just lurking on the edge of the box. There's a player free. Wasn't bad. It was worth a shot there. Wasn't bad from Foucault. We know he's got an eye for goal. They just in net on that occasion lacked that cutting edge, and now Morocco back on the ball. They're so dangerous. They're just so fast, and they like to have the rolling on, rolling off stuff. We'll see that beyond the 5th minute mark. Here they go again. I told you so. I told you so. They're celebrating at home and abroad. Here at Bismara, but all across the world, it is Morocco fever.
El Capitano, El Capitan, number 99, Issam Eraki, with a huge opening goal for Morocco. And immediately the Moroccans dancing, making the noise, and we're loving it here in the commentary gantry as well.
Oh, it's like being in Marrakesh, it really is, or Casablanca. Great film, by the way.
Ooh, big save.
Huge moment. Just stuck out of the glove. It's really positive from Japan, though, to hit back right away. They've got a corner as well. Keep an eye on the keeper. Keep an eye on the keeper.
Fukaya.
Lovely stuff from Fuad. That's why he's so good.
And he's so good as well, yeah.
We managed to bump into him earlier as well. You could just see the concentration etched across his face. He means business. The man who plays in the Kings League Spain, very much like Nadir with Porcinos, and Nadir on that far side. Just keep an eye on him as well. Here he is, Fuad, another star performer in their last match.
Listen to this. Listen to this noise. Sorry to silence you there, Thomas.
No, it was worthwhile. It's incredible the passion they bring, and they're also outside the Bismara, they're outside the ground as well. Tame from Nadir, tame on that occasion, but we know he's just warming up. He's just warming up, is Nadir. As we now go towards the 4th minute. What can Japan do here? Fukaya, real important figure for them, building out from the back, and now it's down to those outfield players then to conjure up something. As you said, Si, they beat Italy, so they cannot be underestimated. That was all in white. Now they've got that famous blue jersey, the Samurais, land of the rising sun. Sol Levante.
And a reminder, if you can see it, there's only one Japanese player who's getting ready there to come on in the next 25 seconds, and that is because Mbarek Boussoufa, who is suspended for disciplinary reasons, also costing his team a minute with a man down. So Japan keeping the ball, but now in the next 10 seconds and in the following minute is potentially where they can exploit that deficit.
Yeah, absolutely, that's a really good point, Si. Really well reminded, that numerical advantage, you know how important it is, the space, and look already on that far side. And on this side as well, so yeah, it's going to be just Morocco need to weather this storm, they need to hang on for this minute or so.
اشتراكات
An eye on Japan, though. Really positive display indeed.
تحفزونا اخوان. سير اخويا سير
They
الله
can take
يعطيك.
the sting out of the game there. Nadir gets the ball. The Moroccans in red and green. Japan opting not to press, but he's just going to run down the clock here, Nadir. I'm surprised by Japan. Japan, press on, let's go.
Yeah, needs to be a bit hungrier there. A bit more like this. This is more like it.
You've got the extra man to crowd him out, and there you go. Immediately, Janici's next to us, a man possessed.
And he did net his last penalty in that narrow loss to Argentina. Argentina, all those sides marching on already, side to the quarterfinals, win their first 2 games against Spain, and of course, the team we just mentioned, Japan.
حق اللي ما كيطلعوش للتعاليق خاصو حتى يكون مشترك في القناة، فهمتي؟ تجي اشتراك باش يطلعوا لك التعاليق باش تقدر تكتب.
His fellow countrymen in the stands, give them a chance to go on the ball. We still haven't got a chance to have a kickabout on that incredible pitch. It's so inviting. I want to play.
No one wants to give us the ball.
Yo quiero jugar, is that right?
Jugar.
Thank you very much.
Our producer has declined to give us the ball. She saw us kicking it earlier and she said you would be a menace to the public.
Well, I would, especially with my 2 left feet. But anyway, let's focus back to players who can play.
Because we have to say that, you know, first positive for Morocco is that they haven't conceded yet. They've weathered the early storm, which wasn't really a storm from Japan. That'll be disappointing. And now it's given away straight to Fuad. Fuad with a bit of room. Fuad driving. Fuad's lost it.
Yeah, misunderstanding there.
Or
Fuad.
I think Japanese pragmatism in this game is going to have to give way to a little bit more of a Japanese thunderstorm. They're going to need it against Morocco. Run out of play there by the captain.
Yeah, his goal that splits the 2 teams. And now we have another player on for Morocco. They really do this really well, rolling on, rolling off. They like to get everybody involved and keep everybody fresh. Look, Nadir's off, for example, for the minute. A player that really, when he's on the pitch, he gives his all, so he needs that little quick energy break. Maybe have a quick Red Bull as well, why not? Not that he needs it.
Yeah, it's about managing the efforts, isn't it? As Japan was that handball, it's not given yet.
It's Nakamura, I think, who made a bit of history the other day, signed the first ever scorer in the Kings World Cup Nations, getting that opening goal in the inaugural match against Italy. Here he is, he's got experience in Italy, the one-time Regina man in Calabria, beautiful part of Italy. Here he is, one of my favourite parts of it. Well, not
yes,
biased,
but you're not objective, are you?
No, but I am biased, of course.
For anyone who doesn't know, Thomas Lawrence's wife is from the lovely region of Calabria.
Exactly, that's the reason I was also
spicy pasta from.
Otherwise, she would divorce me if I didn't say that. Very spicy.
Itsuki.
Like this contest so far.
Japan dominating a lot of the ball.
اشتراك وشكرا بزاف. المهم انا غادي نمشي غنخلي الماتش مطلق.
Between the lines as the men in blue look for a way to extinguish the red fire. Japan holding on to it. Morocco not doing much to counter. Still Japan. This is where the individual quality is so important in Kings League.
Yeah, it can really make the difference. Open up a defence, give you that half a yard for a shot, or a defence splitting pass. It's not just about the technical side, also strategy will come into it in the second half side with the secret Spotify cards. Who knows what these sides have been dealt with? I know you love the Joker cards. Or was it the suspension? I can't remember your favourite one.
Oh, I love the suspension, me. The ability to take off your star players, absolutely fantastic.
Imagine if you could do that in Serie A.
Yeah.
Or the Champions League, that'd be impressive.
Who would you take off?
For this?
Yeah.
Oh, well, if I was Morocco, I'd take off Nakamura. And I'm, again, a little bit biased, but he's also played for Celtic as well, not just, of course, for Regina, the former Japan international. Do you know, he's nicknamed the Badger of the Rising Sun during his time. But we also want to thank one of our many sponsors, Spotify. If you need a motivational players for the new year, go check the Kings World Cup Nations players made by your favourite players and streamers.
That is some ball control. Here's Iraqi, he's already scored, have a go, tripped, yes.
Do you think yellow or no?
Oh, no.
Because the other day, there was very rarely a card shown. The referees tried, and we saw also on the 2 days we were commentating together, the referees tried to keep it flowing, and I think that's good. We like that, don't we? Like crunching challenges in this tasty.
We do like that, we do like that. And I have to say, we are English as well, so our threshold for a foul is probably a little bit different, traditionally speaking, from the rest of continental Europe. But it also allows for an open game, which is really interesting as well.
Shinichi appears to also be praying. He's got his hands together. He's a bit concerned here, the Japan president, and he's every right to be concerned. Let's see what happens here, Sai.
It's Iraqi again. Iraqi right into the wall.
Wow! Whoa! He'll feel that one. A few bruises tomorrow.
You can tell that he's a muscly man, because that would have sent me flying.
But not just him, of course, not just him.
Might be another chance here for the Atlas Lions. Scuff shot which goes wide. A reminder that the winner of this game will take on the USA.
Not a mistake. He was part of the draw earlier with PK. Gerard Piqué was in the house and gave us a little wave as well. We said, you're the man, and he acknowledged us. It was brilliant, and the Moroccan supporters to also a chance for the great Gerard Piqué from the Barca man Spain. And of course, a Brisbane, Manchester United, Manchester. Big shout out to the Red Devils.
That's a free kick as well. Interesting one for Japan within shooting range. Now, what we've seen is throughout the competition so far as well is that the teams who try their luck, the teams who have a go from distance, tend to be rewarded. We saw it with Luis Sanchez with Argentina. We saw it with Fukaya earlier on. We saw it with Argentina's goal against Japan themselves. Can Japan do it here? There you go. You waste the opportunity. Strange. Nadia Luan back on the pitch.
Yeah, that's what we'll say as well. To have a crack at it, you can take a deflection, you can go anywhere. You can go to the keeper can maybe spill it, and then you can sort of follow up therefore. Why not? You've got to have a go. And as we approach the 18-minute mark, they've got to have a go. Find the 18 mark, the roll of the dice, the Red Bull roll of the dice, which can shake things up, change things. They can, of course, play a presidential penalty in the first half, and we've seen the tendency to do it in the second half side, which makes sense as well. Keep it tight in the first period, conservative approach.
Naka starting to pull the strings for Japan. Japan who have lost the ball.
Rising sun, the Legina supporters, and also
said, shukran.
What is shukran?
Thank you.
Wow, I love it. I know, is it konnichiwa? That's something in Japanese.
Yes, that's hello.
Hello, that's no good. That makes
It's not going to help you out.
It's
This.
not going to help you, unless you're going to be polite and say hello to the Moroccan players, but I mean they're saying goodbye because they look like they're going to be running away with it. Go towards that 18-minute mark. That's a little all inside, floated in. Thumbs up from the number 7, but they need more. I remember just one save so far from the Moroccan keeper. It was a good one. That's about it. The rest of the action at the other end of the pitch.
Yeah, it's been tame, far too tame. This has been a big problem here for Japan, not taking too many chances on. We know that they like to stay regimented, nice and tight, but Morocco got the individual quality to unlock their defences. This is one of them. Fouad, who was fouled again.
Yeah, the USA will be worried from this evidence watching Morocco in that quarter-final, one of several mouth-watering quarter-finals which we cannot wait and will be involved, both you and I, and of course Mr. Patrick Kendrick. Big shout out to him. I know he's following us right now, and massive Kings League fan himself, very much like us. Nice play by Nadir as always, spreading it out wide.
Yeah, Morocco keeping the ball nicely. Japan at the moment can't lay a foot on them, chasing shadows. Moroccan crowd noisy, but not the noisiest we've seen them.
Well, I was going to say, by their standards, it's relatively quite by their standards. And by the way, with that goal, it's now 5-4 Nadir in the competition, just like Obed Martinez, who I absolutely adore, and Kelvin Oliveira, Patrick absolutely adores. So that leaves you with Nadir then. You're Nadir, I'm Martinez, and Patrick and Kelvin Oliveira.
Not sure I am Nadir, you know.
Or Fouad.
I do like my Colombian players.
Fair enough.
They've been very, very good, the Colombians.
Vida Nilsson then, how's that?
And I'm also very partial to Keisuke Fukaya.
Oh, I like it. Well, and Puyo Cortés, the American keeper.
Morocco threatening the third. Shooting chance. Just wide, but still Morocco the ones asking all the questions, Thomas.
Yeah, no, Toba, they're worth a go as we go towards now in the final 10 seconds, the 18-minute mark. We're going to have the roll of the dice from the Italian presidents in this half-time break, or before the half-time break, should I say, the roll of the dice break, this energy break side, energized by Red Bull. It's Manuso, Grembat and Frenesi to roll the dice in this first match. The Italian presidents, who, unfortunately for them, their team is already out.
I wonder if the best possible role would be just the goalkeepers for Japan.
Yeah, could be.
Morocco dangerous in the 1v1, and it's going to be a 2v2 with goalkeeper.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what Junichi thinks about that one, and Moroccan entourage either or simply Red Bull. Why not during this energy break? Energised by Red Bull from our sponsors. We've had ours as well. Head off, kick off there, the Adidas match ball. Stunning. Also, yeah, 2v2 obviously, just to be clarified, will mean 2 players on the pitch, but 1 outfield player and 1 keeper. And of course, we'll look keeping on the subs also ready to come on as well on the touch floor. So, right.
I think these are 2 very important minutes for Japan now, Thomas. They've got to score at least 1. Iraqi's the man who's out there. That's clever from Morocco. I don't think he's going to be first to the ball here. Wow. Gotta say, I didn't see it that way.
This is clever from Morocco. Look, they're taking off their keeper, so they've got basically 2 outfield players, which is very good. They got the ball.
So here's their 2 star players as well.
Yeah.
Nadir and Fouad.
This is clever. Really, this is very smart. We saw this in action against Ukraine, so they really started to run away with the match.
But be wary if you don't score. Nadir. Fukaya has to come. It's gone off the post.
How unlucky. How unlucky is that? How is your luck? No chance. No chance, no luck, no suerte, no fortuna.
We've been saying that Fukaya is one of the best goalkeepers. He's going to have to be here. Great tackle. Fukaya again. And it's gone just behind. The Moroccans wanted it to be a goal kick. The Japanese looking not to waste time. They're getting 2 quick players.
Now Morocco got their keeper back and their skipper as well. Look at that. All aboard the showboat.
But he missed it. He missed it. And now it's the Japanese. Take it. Go for it. Japan looking to get the equaliser. Equaliser it isn't. It's a goal for Japan. Junichi's fist is raised. Japan are loving life.
Sai, you said it. They have to capitalise. This is a huge moment in the match. They've got to go back. They've got hope, and they have Morocco worried. Morocco paying the price for their missed opportunity. Japan right in their luck with the post.
Fuad and Nadir back out there for the Atlas Lions. Bakaya comes to close. It's brilliant from Morocco. Superb play. 52 seconds. Japan can't waste any time.
They score. They always score, Morocco. And they immediately restore their two-goal cushion. And time is very much of the essence for Japan. We're into added time now.
Japan need one more. They need one more. Let's make a game of this. Japan looking, trying. Japan still going. He's offside, I think. He is. He's offside.
Yeah, you're right, Simon.
This is huge for Morocco.
The arm was raised. You spotted it right away. You could see it. You could read it here. It was right in front of us, right in front of our games, and this is confirmation.
Yeah, he's clearly offside. I don't have any doubts here. He's not behind the ball. Ball goes forwards. There you go. Easy as you like. This is huge now for Morocco. They went into this double period 2 up. They could exit the double period 3 up. And time will be up in 4 seconds. Nadir to finish. And Bakaya comes to the rescue.
It's Simon Harding in goal. What a save from Bakaya. And they like to live vicariously through him, as I do through Robin Martinez. What a save. And that could be one of the many sliding doors moments in this match. As we hit half-time, we can now perhaps listening to the coach have to say, yeah, great.
Oh, Keisuke Bakaya has been absolutely brilliant. I don't think the goalkeepers get enough credit in these situations. He's kept Japan in the match. It's been absolutely brilliant for him. Nadir.
should have scored, and he takes the armband off, and the power is vanished. It's wiped out. Of course, but he's got plenty of time, loads of time for him to make it count. But the question is, can he make it count?
Need to try and make something happen here, maybe from the long throw. It's headed. Oh, that was really creative. They need to get back here, though. Free kick is given.
Easing the pressure on the northern defence, allowing his teammates just to get back into play, settle again. Ball again. Skipper.
And coming in down in the second half with a different intensity, though.
It's another interesting. If you say you're in a position to shoot or pass, make an assist for, and what do? Do you go for, say, the obvious goal, or do you try and bring in the star player? That's another interesting one. Here he is, the star player. On that ball, to piping up just to our right behind the Japanese goal.
Yeah, these are important minutes for Morocco as well as Japan, because you can see the goal now for Morocco. You leave yourself open to the presidential penalty, you leave yourself open to other things, unless there's a second goal here, a two-goal with Bukayo declines to go out, and it's going to be a corner.
It's a corner, they can keep up the pressure here. They can add to their goal tally, they can stretch their lead. We're about to come in, they've got lots of movement as well. Here comes a secret player! Oh, that wasn't wide at all. Took a deflection, I think, on its way through.
There's another corner for the Atlas Lions. Morocco. See the replay there once again. Short corner, the decision lifted. Volley getting ready to our star man out there, the Moroccan number 7.
He's setting himself up there. Look at that, the passion from those supporters making so much noise. There were also fans outside of this man who couldn't get in, couldn't get tickets, showing their support for their country, their pride and joy. Will they be in the final?
Every time Morocco, Moroccan background come in. Here's Saoud, who's probably Morocco's best player against Colombia. Fuad! Oh! That might be the game breaker here. Fuad with a huge deflection, perhaps, but nonetheless a massive goal.
A massive goal indeed, Si. Why didn't they make him their star player? I'm not quite sure.
It does take a deflection as it goes in. Unlucky from Japan, but Japan have got to be more creative. This isn't 11-a-side. This isn't 7-a-side. This is Kings League. You've got to go for it.
Morocco, they took their time to warm up. That loss against Colombia. Ukraine put to the sword, and now Japan left by the wayside. Presidential penalty incoming. Is it for against Morocco?
Morocco looking to drive in the nail in the coffin there, and we will have this presidential penalty. And now it is time for you, Keisuke Fukaya, to really step it up if Japan is to stay in this game.
Look at the president here at the ground. He's not here at the minute, so it's going to be a shootout as by the rules go, the regulations. Will it be flag to take? It looks like it. The confirmation we get right. Or will he leave it? I think that's probably their number 2.
Saoud looks like the man to take this one. Fukaya against Saoud. And I would put a lot of money on Japan getting all their secret card, all their precedent penalty cards straight after this. It's a shootout. You have 6 seconds to shoot once the ball gets moving. Keisuke Fukaya
to Japan. But they still have hope. But they need to get that goal. They need to risk it. They need to use secret cards. They need to use a presidential race, something to give them hope again. to be the keeper of the tournament. It's coach competition. It's Sanchez of Argentina. boy of Cortes of the USA as well. This man here has been just bombarded with efforts. We've seen his goal peppered with chance after chance, but he continues to keep his team in it. So he can come on.
Right in time. And you can only play until the 38th minute, so you have to have at least 4 minutes before to make sure that you know what it is. But if I was Japan, I'd almost put the ball out of play here, but they can get their secret card ticking.
Think about this later, Simon, the route to the final, but Morocco wouldn't have to face Spain, Argentina or Brazil. Their route to the final. We'll talk about that later. It's a bit early to talk about, or is it? Well, that gives Morocco even more hope and belief. Now, secret card, all eyes on the touchline. Japan bench right now.
Yeah, they will have to face that, but they do have Colombia.
Okay. Number one.
Colombia flattened
For Japan. Okay.
So, we still have my secret card. Goals worth double, but only for the next 4 minutes. So that's why they're waiting, side. Right until the very end and sort of set up a grandstand finale. Who knows, win it.
Good feed by Iraqi. Given away there, though. Shohei. Now, even more so, Japan need to just play the ball. Great tackle. They need to shoot, because you never know. You never know.
Again. Swing of that red ball. He's going to come onto the pitch soon. Nice throw, flicked on, and very nearly in. Very nearly in.
They're not in. That's the key point for Morocco. Morocco fans will be loving that.
And again, another wave of a Japan attack.
If you're Japan here, I'd say you almost play a basketball style man-to-man.
Yeah.
Stay up the pitch.
Yeah.
You're heading home in 5 minutes, so stay up the pitch.
As you said, more and more, as an additional playmaker, as an additional option, try and create that overlap.
And,
But do you also sense that the Morocco's happy just to ease off a little bit, take their foot off there, just to try and protect this advantage?
why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
They're up by 3.
Yeah.
Even if Japan score a goal, they're still in the lead.
Yeah.
That was a bit erratic because it gives the ball back to Japan, which is
Yeah.
not what you want to do.
One of those ones, if it had it gone in, you tip it, you had to him, but if it doesn't, you just...
Something we need to outline as well is how much pressure is on Junichi's shoulders when he takes his penalty if it stays like this. Because if it goes into added time and it's 4-1 Morocco, Japan need to score twice.
Yeah.
If they go 4-2, only once.
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing. Very nicely done, just trying to dance his way through there and just blocked on that far side. Quick thinking.
Oh, shoots!
What a shoot. Now there's a chance on the break for Morocco. This could be good night.
Oh! Unbelievable tackle by the Japanese.
Morocco number 10, he hurt himself in the process. Now that's what you're saying, big moment. Junichi will be stepping onto the pitch shortly. If he scores, it will make it 4-2. Obviously his presidential pen doesn't count twice, even though the next goal counts twice. That's for the outfield players in open play, not for the presidential pen. It's still a real finale.
It's wasted, it's wasted. Well, Junichi, it is your time, sir. It is your time to give your country a lifeline heading into the final 2 minutes. There will be 3 minutes left to play ahead, or after, I should say, Junichi's penalty.
Here he comes.
He's ready.
Here he comes.
He's got his boots on. He was practicing his penalties earlier on. But make no mistake, the pressure is very much on the Japanese president's shoulders.
Yeah, he scored against Italy, Syed, we know. We were commentating on that match. It was the inaugural game, a historic moment. He actually missed, though, against Argentina.
Against Italy.
He missed
against
I beg your pardon, I apologise. The game that we were, well, clearly, obviously, I wasn't
It was our
commentating.
first day, Tom.
I wasn't commentating well enough, obviously.
we've seen so many penalties, you just don't know. Now, he's been hitting these hard and high.
So we'll see what happens now then, as he steps up. Well, the arm is outstretched. That's a nice bit of sportsmanship before, so we like to see that as well. Now, so he's missed one and he's scored one so far in this one. Does he score now, Si?
This is big.
Yeah.
Where do you think he goes?
I think, let me see his run-up. Let me see what his run-up is.
Oh, he's turned his back on the ball. You always say to players, don't turn your back on the ball.
Right, I think he's going to try and go top right.
Top right, that's where I said top right. That's where he was practicing it. It's Junichi for Japan, and it's very top left. What do we know about football, Thomas?
What do we know about football? What do we know about the Kings League? Absolutely nothing on that evidence. Junichi going the opposite way, makes it 4-2. Woo!
That is a sizzling
a penalty. I love it. And they've still got a minute, but if they score, they go to 4-4 and set up a golden goal. We're going to give him a high five as well as he comes towards us. We give him a high five. Why not? Junichi, he deserves that.
Junichi loving life there. And he's ready to get out there on the pitch.
A rallying cry from him.
Moroccan president, on the other hand, still smiling on the stream, still dancing, loving life. But now the pressure slightly more on Morocco. Can Japan go level into the final 2 minutes? Can they use that double goal advantage? They still need one goal in the next 2.5 minutes plus added time. Goalkeeper wastes a few seconds. Thomas, can they do it?
Well, they haven't shown much in the final third, Japan.
That's not being disrespectful to them. That's just saying it the way it is. They've not.
Absolutely not.
I don't think they've shot them.
So on that evidence, no. They've got belief, they've got hope. But of course, if not, they're going to this final war. Let's wait to see what happens here though first. Shoot! Right, okay. We're into now those final 2 minutes. Goals will be worth double for Japan. Score and they go level, but if Morocco score, that surely will be it. So we glean anything though from the coaches at half-time, or rather, not half-time, this mini half-time break of the second period, for the better word. Next the box, isn't it? Players now taking their place on the line. We couldn't really catch much from the coaches during that mini break as we get ready to get back underway here. Japan are lined up, Morocco are lined up, 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4 line, 5 line, and it is go! Japan get there first and they've got the ball. I think there's an infringement there, Si. So that means Morocco.
Ball has to go backwards. I say it time and time again. These are costly seconds being chalked off here.
Yeah, that suits. Lovely ball in. Target man, Dear. So Japan got a score. Should they score before 4? Reminder, goals worth double in the final 2 minutes.
Huge chance! Oh my word. I think the defender just gets a little bit of a touch and takes the sting out of the ball.
So I'd love to see Japan score and just because we haven't had a penalty shootout so far to decide a game, a tie-break.
Intercepted. Needs to move it. Nakamura's back on the pitch.
Get back now though quickly, lovely play.
Again, this could be dangerous. Lost again, Japan.
Disappointing to that final minute plus added time. We might now also feel MVP.
They got to push players forwards, Japan. They can't just wait. Push everybody forwards. Moroccan goalkeeper doing what he can to take some precious seconds off It's disappointment at the end of this if you don't score. No free kick, good decision from the referee. Japan though win it back. Naka. No one in the middle, Japan win it once more.
It's scrappy. Cool heads now. Cool heads and warm hearts.
You have to get a shot away. Get close enough and get a shot away. Naka dinks it into the box. It's cleared by Fuad.
Thought it was going in, but it was well wide. Now, just go for it. Route one.
Everyone in the middle, stop trying to build it. What's going on? That's what Morocco are doing so well. Japan has to come in the ball. It does come in. Fukaya. It's time for Keisuke Fukaya now. Shoot! Can he do it, Fukaya? He goes for it. And it very nearly fell to a teammate. But it is Morocco who have done enough. Morocco head to the quarterfinals of the Kings World Cup Nations after a brilliant first half display.
USA await Morocco in the final eight. Japan bow out. Japan are going home, unable to build on their strong start, getting the better of Italy, then losing though to Argentina, now losing to Morocco. They just lacked that cutting edge in this match. They gave themselves hope with that presidential penalty. Junichi was impeccable from the penalty, but they just didn't have that cutting edge. Morocco win. Morocco march on.
It's a big result for Morocco. A big result. I think Japan at times might have made it a little bit easier for them than they needed to by not being incisive enough, but Japan will learn from this, of course.
Yep. An emerging nation, Simon, in the Kings League. The disappointment from them, Junichi, the president, just to our right. But they'll learn from this, they'll build, and it's been great to have teams from all over the globe, not just, say, in Spain, the Americas, where we know this sport is very big, but it shows it's getting popular all across the globe. We've seen, unfortunately, South Korea bow out, now Japan, so the Asian nations going home. And Morocco, they move forward. They will face the USA in the final eight. Some stats and facts as well will show that Morocco certainly deserved their win.
Yeah, look at that, the expected goal, 2.4 for Morocco, that's one extra for Japan, and that one goal is essentially what made the difference in the end. I think a little bit cleaner, a little bit more enterprising in the first half, and there we go, we have our first quarter-final. It'll be Morocco against the USA. Not much history between these two nations from a footballing perspective. Morocco, USA, still growing countries when it comes to football. Morocco reached the semi-finals of the last World Cup. But what an achievement. Fuad and Nadir delivering for the Atlas Lions today.
Look ahead to our next side. Action which keeps on coming as we enjoy back the highlights and say what this performance from Morocco.
Turkey and Kings. A story of love from the very beginning. The talent and fighting spirit they showed in the last World Cup carried the Ottoman team to the final stages. This time, don't be surprised if Turkey takes the crown. Spain, the big bang of kings, where it all began. They have been champions before, which is why everyone wants to beat them. It is time to prove that action speaks louder than words. It's a matter of honor.
And it's getting here, the second last chance match between Turkey and Spain. This is going to be an amazing one. Time now for the national anthems and the speeches
Hayatta özel günler yoktur, özel anlar vardır. Bu da o anlardan biri. Allah'ın izniyle bu maçı alıp milletimize bu gururu yaşatacağız. Haydi bismillah. Bu maçı alıyor muyuz? Allah yardımcımız olsun beyler.
Sevgili kardeşlerim, Polonya'nın maçındaki mağlubiyetimizi üzüntüyle karşıladık. Gerçekten çok üzüldüm. Çok iyi mücadele ettiniz. Ama biz Türkler her zaman kazandığımıza değil, kaybettiğimize de beraberiz. Şimdi nasıl bittiysek ayağa kalkma zamanı. İspanya maçında önümüzde çok büyük bir fırsat var. Size gönülden başarılar diliyorum. Sonuna kadar mücadeleye devam, pes etmek yok. Biz bitti demeden bitmez. Size güveniyorum. Allah yardımcınız olsun. Başarılar.
Chicos, el otro día tuvimos palabras de un capitán de la selección española, una leyenda. Yo creo que Iker Casillas lo es todo para nosotros.